Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and today, well, Bill's here. You guys see Bill's here. So, we have something really special and really exciting we're doing. Can't wait. I'm pumped for this one.
Yes, we've been looking forward to this. We've been looking forward to this video for a while.
We're doing a blind, and the blind is with these awesome, what are these?
Old Forester 150th anniversary. Batches 1 through 3.
1 through 3. And they're signed by Jackie Zykan herself. Amazing Jackie Zykan. I can't wait to meet her someday.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be awesome. But our awesome, amazing friend Alex is actually, he's in the background. You can't see him. But we just opened these with him. So we just cracked these open. These are his bottles. And he was so kind to share them with us. And so we're all three doing the blind at the same time. He just didn't want to be on camera. So that's all right. I don't blame him. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, that's how I am most of the time. That's why you deal with the videos. I'll deal with the blinds every once in a while. So
it's fun doing the blinds together. But yes, we have an awesome one. So we have batch 1, 2, and 3. And they're, like I said, they're all signed. But Jackie specifically wrote on this bottle to Alex, this one is my favorite. She says batch 1 is her favorite. We're about to find out which is ours. The proofs on these, they're all barrel proofs.
I think they're all like 126, 127, something like that's 126.8, 126.4.
And 125.6.
Yeah, they're all very similar.
So they're very close. They're all barrel proof. So, yeah, we got them. We're ready to do this. I'm excited to try these. So, let's
do it.
Let's do it. We got to set these suckers to the side. Yay! Here we go. Oh, and as normal, like Bill put the stickers on the bottom, and then I put the stickers, well, I mixed them up and put the stickers on the side, so we don't know what they are. Yep. I have no idea. So, are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
Start with number 1. Or do you want to start with number 2?
Why would we? You are weird. Start with number 1. Cheers. Ooh.
There you go.
Oh.
Try not to break it.
One day we might break a glass, and that would suck, because then it would ruin some whiskeys. We're cheersing to Alex in the corner over there. Woo, cheers. Oh, yeah. That is a classic Old Forester nose to me.
Yes, it is.
I get the bananas, the caramel.
Get a lot of brown sugar.
A lot of brown sugar. Smells heavenly.
And it's, because we have one of the single barrel bourbons, and I think that one's like 134, 136 proof. And that one burns my nose hairs.
This one doesn't really burn my nose hairs, but you know what this smells like? Do you know banana bread pudding? Bread pudding.
Yeah.
It smells like bread pudding, banana bread pudding. Like you get some creaminess to it. A little, I even get a tiny hint of nut, which I don't normally get with.
Sometimes.
But not like a super peanutty or salty peanut. More of like a pecan.
Banana Foster.
Yeah, banana Foster. But to me, I'm getting more of like a banana bread pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a sip. Well, at least me. I'm going to. That's really good.
Wow.
It does actually taste more to me on the palate like banana Fosters, but it's not overly sweet.
And it's not overly banana-y.
No, it's like when I'm saying banana, I'm talking more of like a very mild banana that's well blended into there. Like it's a very nice like blend of like caramel and creaminess with, I don't know. It's not syrupy either. Like sometimes when I'm thinking
I was going to say, I think it is kind of syrupy.
You do?
Yeah. I think it is kind of syrupy. And
like the thickness or the taste tastes more syrupy?
I think the taste, it's not thickness.
You taste it, you think it tastes that sweet? Mm-hmm. See, to me,
I get a lot of that brown sugary cinnamon.
Yeah.
Buttery almost.
Yeah, but to me it's not overly sweet.
No, it's not overly.
No, I think it's like a well balance of the brown sugars and the cinnamons that you're talking about, but it's like when I think of like a syrup like you were saying, if I think of something like that, I think of it's going to be like very sweet.
Thinking
like,
some Rebel root beer?
Yeah, I'm thinking like whatever that thing is I blended earlier that was way too sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking sweet like that. Yep. I'm thinking sweet like molasses and thickness.
Yep.
So
when I'm saying sweet, I'm not meaning like that.
No. Oh, something that just came through. The finish on this is incredible, by the way.
Oh, yes, it is.
I actually just got some coffee.
Just stays.
Did you get coffee at all?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not getting coffee.
On the very back end, I got a little bit of coffee. So, made it through the first one. Sorry, I talked way too long on that, but I had to figure out if he was meaning like thick like molasses or not thick, but sweet like molasses, because I was not getting that. I was getting like a very balanced.
Completely random off topic. Kind of like you were saying, you kind of tasted that coffee there at the end. I was like, the other night I was drinking some of the...
What, the new riffs?
No, that Sagamore Double Oaked.
Oh, yeah.
And I was saying, like, it was a little 2 minutes after I got done drinking it, I was tasting popcorn, buttered popcorn.
Oh, yeah, I remember
and
you saying that.
And then I was having Michter's Toasted Bourbon last night. I was getting that exact same flavor. I was getting buttered popcorn.
Weird.
And so, yeah, it's a weird thing. But anyway,
even now, I can still taste that in my mouth. It's really... The finish is super nice on it. And it's not overly oily or anything. I think it was just very balanced. So, all right. Moving on to number 2. Oh, that's way sweeter on the nose.
Yes, it is.
And honestly, I'm getting a little oak to that. I don't know what the ages are on these, but I get oak on that on the nose.
I went straight to the taste. It definitely tastes oaky too.
It's oaky, but it smells sweeter, which is bizarre.
I think it smells sweeter, but doesn't taste sweeter. I jumped to the taste, but it definitely smells oaky.
Yeah, it's definitely oaky. Yeah, definitely. It smells like it's older.
I don't know about the sweeter or not.
Wow.
It's definitely oaky.
No. So that's oaky. This actually, you know what this reminds me of? An Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I don't really get the banana that I get. I don't get any banana at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that
This
part.
is like hardcore, like brown sugar cinnamon burst on the very back end.
2 is good.
It's super balanced, super like toffee.
It's weird not having that Brown Forman banana-y flavor.
No, I'm not getting that at all.
No, not at all.
I get a lot of oak, actually. A lot of oak.
A lot.
And then it's just a huge burst of brown sugar and cinnamon. I love that. That's very good.
When I'm saying a lot of oak, I kind of agree with you. Maybe like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yep.
I mean like an ECBP.
Yep.
This tastes like an ECBP.
Like the oakiness.
Yeah, the oakiness. And
flavor does not. I don't think the flavor tastes like
No, I get that cinnamon brown sugar that I get off of, like, especially the B519 that I had the other day. That's why I'm thinking of it, because that's what it reminds me of.
I'm getting a little banana now on the nose.
I don't know. Toffee. I get, something I don't generally get off of ECBP, but this one I get a lot of toffee off of, and it is warm down the... I mean, it is a little warm. It tastes warm.
I don't think it tastes
that
warm at all.
But it doesn't taste hot.
Ooh, 2 is good.
Yeah, 2 is really good. The toffee note is super good.
Yeah, 2.
I like 2 is good.
As of now, 2 edges out 1 for me.
Just a little bit.
We'll see.
As
you've seen in our videos, we'll go through the first round. We'll say this one's here.
This is good. This is really good. They're all. I mean, so far 1 and 2 are good. They're really good. I'm excited to move on to 3.
Yep, 3.
Okay.
There's banana.
See, and I got oak again.
I don't get as much oak.
Not as much as 2, but
nope. This is kind of like a mixture of 1 and 2.
Yeah, it kind of does taste like that to me.
The banana.
I mean, smell it does. And it's sweet. This one might be the sweetest nose out of all 3 of them. Oh, yeah. That's completely... It is.
It's way different.
It's like a perfect balance of 1 and 2 on the nose. That's so bizarre.
I can't believe how different 2 is compared to these.
3 is creamy on the nose, like a creamy oak. I don't get much banana like I did on 1.
There's some. Like I said, it's a
hidden
mix.
in there.
It's a mix.
It's kind of blended in there. It's really nice. This is a very nice blend on the nose. It does tinge my nose hair a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe a hint of cinnamon. Not really much.
I just get some really creaminess, like creamy oak, vanilla. French vanilla, really. It sounds weird, but... And those cupcake, a vanilla cupcake with the little French vanilla dots, the black dots in it. And then... But it's rich. Ooh. It smells very rich.
3's good.
I gotta take a sip now. It smells way richer than some, like the first 2. Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's good, too. This one has a lot of cinnamon brown sugar on it.
Yep.
A lot.
I think it's more on the palate than it is on the nose.
It is. I didn't get that on the nose. I really think this is a great balance of 1 and 2,
Yep.
but also this one is very much more similar to 2.
Are you getting more heat proof out of this one?
It is similar to 2 to me.
Okay.
2 and 3 are super similar. But I did on my nose. Like I got more heat. This one doesn't have as much oak on the palate as 2 does.
No, it doesn't.
It does have a little more heat on the back end, but it's not hot. It just drinks a little bit warmer. Cinnamon and brown sugar. Definitely a lot of brown sugar, but the cinnamon, it almost cayenne, like cayenne spice, warmth.
Oh, I don't get that.
No, the warmth. Not like the flavor, but the warmth of cayenne. Because it warms on the back, but it's really, like, it's almost like a cinnamon red hot even, but not that sweet.
I'll tell you what, though, about all three of these are dangerous. Like, if these were whiskeys you could find all the time, I would drink every one of these every day.
Oh, yeah.
These are good.
This is really good. I think right now I have a ranking of 2, 3, 1.
I don't know between 2 and 3, and then I think 1's back behind for this first pass through.
Oh, the first pass through, these are delicious. So delicious. I can't wait to take a second sip because I always am able to find a little bit more out of each one during the second time. So pull some more flavors, pull, especially they air out a little bit, get little more air into them, and
they're good.
They're very, very good. All right, so now is the time when we take a little pause. Then we hop on the second round for Patreon. So again, shameless plug. If you haven't become a patron of the channel yet, be sure to head over, become a patron. You can see the second time through, see, how we end up with the rankings that we end up with. We also got our whiskey library on there. I'm going to have some tasting notes. You can get Glencairn. So there are a lot of things coming to Patreon. Do a lot of behind the scenes lenses and things like that. So there's my shameless plug. But we are going to take a break. We're going to rank these, and we will be back whenever we have a ranking for everybody else. For Patreon, we're going to take a pause for a second, and then we will go through the second time.
Yes, what she said.
I think I got a little tipsy, and then I was like, blah, 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 squirrel. Anyhow, okay, we'll be back. Wow. We have a ranking, and it was hard, and we all have different rankings, and this is the hardest blind we've ever done, because these are phenomenal. Literally so good. There's nothing bad. I mean, I would literally give all of these 4+ in my rating.
Yep, easily.
One of them,
phenomenal.
One of them, I would give a 4.5.
Your number one?
Yeah, I would give. I'm putting this up there with Octomore.
Well, it's a completely different thing.
Well, what's another one that I've given a 4.5?
I don't know.
Michter's 20 year.
No, well, is that a 5?
Oh, I would give that a 5.
Yeah, that's a 5. I don't remember what we had, kind of. So.
But something at 4.5,
I
I don't know. It's somewhere. Anyhow, if I'm ranking these, they're all over 4. So, they're very good.
If you ever find one, get one.
Get one. Do it.
Get one.
Do it. Okay, so let's figure out what these are.
Let's do it.
How should we do this? Because
every one of us, like the 3 of us in the room, 2 of us on camera, all have a different number 1.
But I don't want to say yours because yours is my number 1. It's just going to be
what it is.
So we could say 1 for. We could
we're
say
all
mine.
different. Just
okay. So
let's do yours. We'll do it your ranking first.
Just because it's not your last. Okay. So in last place, but not last place. This is not last place. In my last place. Okay. So we have
number 1.
B.
That's batch 2.
Batch 2.
So that is your first.
My third.
Oh, sorry, third.
Okay.
Just a second, sorry. That's your third. Mm-hmm. So that was number 1. That was my second.
That was Bill's second. And my third.
And I think that was Alex's first.
Batch 2. Batch 2.
So, no. Yep, that was batch 2.
Batch 2.
So, now we're on to your second place.
And your first place.
Yep.
So, my second place, Bill's first place.
We'll just read it again at the end.
Okay.
C is batch 3.
Which means I am Jackie Zykan. I'm just kidding. It doesn't mean I'm Jackie Zykan.
What was that, 3?
Yeah.
3, so that was your second.
That's awesome. I picked the same
that
one
was
that
my...
Jackie likes.
Hey, I'm getting confused here for a second.
Okay.
3 is my first place.
Yeah.
And that was Alex's second. Okay. And that was your second. Okay. So then the last one
is A, which is batch 1.
which is batch 1.
Which is Jackie's favorite.
Yep, that is an oakier one, so that's 2. So that was your first. That was my third.
We'll put it in the description, maybe. No, not.
So we'll just read them off. So you had batch 1 for your first place, batch 3 for your second, and batch 2 for for your third. Yeah. I had my third place was batch 1. Second place was batch 2, and first place was batch 3. And then Alex, it's off screen, had batch 1 for his third, batch 3 for his second, and batch 2 for his first. So they're all over the place.
They're all over the place, but they're all good.
The crazy thing is I had batch 2 up further, but then I went back through and it went back down for me.
For me, batch 2 was literally the perfect blend of oakiness, spice, proof, and like light sweetness. And I love it. Yep. And it's just so good. Which I'm excited that I picked the one that Jackie picked.
Yeah, that one, it definitely had that oakiness to it. And that's, I mean, we both called it out. I was like, that is definitely oaky. And I picked the balance of those. And
Bill generally likes less oaky than I do, which makes sense in this ranking.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're all good. If you see one and you can get one or whatever, do it. Do it because they are so good. So good. Mm-hmm. Love them.
This is the hardest blind we've done.
I know. On any given day, I'd probably change my mind, maybe between 1 and 3, like batch 2 and 3.
Yeah, whatever the numbers
are. But batch 1 for me is where it's at. So anyhow, that's our ranking. I know it's probably a little confusing. No matter what, they're good. These are delicious whiskeys. We'd highly recommend them. I mean, I really would give this a 4.5. I think.
It's good.
It just hits the spot for me. So, everything that I want in a whiskey, batch 1 has. So, as always, thank you guys so much. Do you have anything else to say? I was being rude.
These are delicious. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you so much, Alex. Yes. Thank you so much, Alex. And thank you guys for watching The Average Drinker. I'm Dara. That's Bill. And we'll be back with so much more. See you next time.